Hello everybody, I'm Leora Sims. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to Grandma's home. This is a home that I built last week, and it is up on the gallery as I'm recording this. As you can see, there's a trash can out here. Some lighting. Of course, a mailbox. And there's a bench out here. Although this bench is in the love seat area of the catalog if you have the new vampire game pack. But to me, it looks more like an outdoor bench. And I tried it indoors, and I like it better outdoors. So to me, it's an outdoor bench. To enter the house, your sim walks up 3 steps. I'm putting the walls slightly down because there is a very small foyer which you will miss if I don't put the walls down. So here is the small foyer. Here is the walls of the small foyer. They're the same as the, I'm sorry. So here is the end of the small foyer. If your sim exits the small foyer, they enter the study area, which has a bookcase and a card table, an old-fashioned music player. There's also a violin in this room. I thought about putting a piano in this room, but I thought that doing so would make the room appear too cluttered. If your sim goes straight ahead, they will be in the kitchen. If they turn, they will be in the dining area. Here is the kitchen area. I love this kitchen area. And here's a door that leads to the outside. And I thought of just putting this door here for show, to make it look like your sim could exit, because every home should have at least 2 exits. But I decided to make it functional. So there are stairs that your sim could use to get outside. I had a real hard time choosing the flooring for this kitchen. And here is the dining area. I'm sorry if this is taking long, guys. I realize that this lasso case may be taking a few extra minutes, and that's because this house is easy to play in, as I try to make all my houses easy to play in, and I did play test it, so I know that it's easy to play in, but it's a little bit more complex than the houses I normally build. So because it's more complex, it's taking me a few more moments to show you all the ins and outs of the home. So I'm going to put the walls down slightly, just a little bit. Here's the dining table, and another table with a light. I wanted to put another light there, but the light I wanted to put there was from the expansion pack Get Together, and this house had no other Get Together items, so I replaced it with this light that just base game. But when I play this house in this house myself, I will replace that light with the Get Together lighting. Now, if you go back, or your sim goes back into the study area, there is a secret door which leads to a hallway, and in that hallway is a staircase, a bathroom. I chose this wallpaper just because I liked the coloring of it. It was the right shade of blue for the tile that I chose. One moment. Took me a long time to be happy with this bathroom. But I finally got it to where I wanted it. I was having a hard time matching the flooring. That's what it was. And this is a full bathroom. As you can see, it does have a tub. Now, there is a guest bedroom here. And here it is. It's very simple, but I love it. I love the flooring that came with this game pack. And you might have noticed that the flooring in the dining room is a little bit darker than the rest of the house. It is the same flooring in a different shade, but I thought that it went well with the rest of the room. It showed off the reds and golds in the room. And now we are upstairs. And upstairs there is a test table. Because I thought that spot was a little empty. And I wanted there to be a test table. I just thought that if I put it in the study area, it would be too cluttered. So there it is. And here is a bedroom for the lady and man of the home. If you wanted to, you could call this the master, but nowadays the master bedroom usually has an ensuite, and in old houses there is no such thing as an ensuite. And this is meant to be a very old home. And here, sorry about that, guys. Here we have the second bathroom in the home. And as you can see, there's another tub. I did not put any showers in this home because a shower is very modern. In old homes, you will find a lot of bathtubs and a lot of old-fashioned looking bathtubs. In fact, in some old apartments, you will find a bathtub in the kitchen. In The Sims 3, I actually built a townhouse, and in one of the townhouses, or Yes, one of the townhouses, one of the apartments had a tub in the kitchen, and I'm sure a lot of people probably said, "Is Leora crazy? Why would she do that?" And that's because it was very common to have a bathtub in the kitchen, and I separated it with a half wall because, of course, you did want to have privacy. And by the way, that home is still on the Sims 3 exchange. If any of you still play The Sims 3, my Sims 4 name and my Sims 3 name are the same, Leora 18. I love this pack for the I love the vampire game pack for the building objects that it gave. I love the wallpapers and the flooring, and I love the old fashioned dresser. It's just what I needed building wise. And this home also has a basement. The wall and the door are just for show. I wish I could make it a functioning door, but if that door actually worked, Sims would not be able to get into the basement. In old houses that I know of, the basement is kind of beside the house. You have to you have a different entrance to get into the basement. And that's what this is meant to represent. The basement is not just a hole in the flooring. So I like to hide basements in The Sims 4. Unless I put them in the middle of a kitchen, which is also very common to have a finished basement that you can enter through the kitchen. Do I sound like I grew up around basements? Because I did. So here's the basement. As you can see, there's just some flooring and a staircase, and you can do what you want with this basement. I would make it a third bedroom. If you have a vampire in this home, you could put a coffin here. Although I use the vampire game pack, I do not picture a vampire living in this home. I have a very specific sim in mind for this home. A sim that I have not created yet, but a sim that is very much human. going to send Susanna in to the kitchen area. I think I need to fix my mouse. And she's going to go outside. There are stairs there, you see him? And she's going over here. Because I just want to show you that I did have Susanna plant some things here. Here is a cherry tree. Here is a grapevine. And here is some garlic. And here is some more outdoor lighting. And I put the outdoor lighting out here mostly because there's a garden area out here and I wanted to be able to see it when playing if I have my Sims garden at night. Sorry about that. For this house, you only need the base game and the Sims 4 Vampire game pack. That's all I used. Now I'm going to quickly go into build mode. To show you the lighting. So this is the front of the house in the morning light. This is the afternoon light. This is the evening light. And this is the night light. I'm going to go back to where the plants are. So here is the night light in the back. Here is the morning light in the back. The afternoon light. And the night light again. back to afternoon light because I want to show you the roof. So this is what the roof looks like. Here's the first picture. Here's the second picture. Here's the basement area. Again, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. And the price of it is $51,014 simoleons. This is called Grandma's Home. And my name on the gallery is Leora 18. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the home as much as I do. Be happy.